It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Friday, the 18th of November. I'm James Spann. A lot of things to talk about. A very warm day today. A cold front late tonight with a chance of rain showers. Coldest air so far this season for the weekend. A freeze by Sunday and Monday morning. And another chance of rain at the middle of next week, right before Thanksgiving. So let's go in here and see what's going on. Very impressive storm lifting out of the Rockies today. You can see the trough going negative tilt across the nation's midsection, producing blizzard conditions for parts of the Dakotas and Minnesota today. First really big winter storm of the season there. Look at the numbers all over the board. This is another reason why this is not really a one-number place sometimes. When you forecast a low, it's 36 in Gadsden. Over to Haleyville, you got 53. Birmingham at 48. At the end of the day, very warm. Upper 70s are likely. Some spots may be touching 80, much like yesterday. But wow, look at the sharp thermal gradient on the front. Teens and 20s back in the cold air, and we're going to feel that this weekend. You will need a warm jacket for the college football game Saturday night. Blizzard warnings for parts of the Dakotas and Minnesota this morning. Winter storm warnings from Nebraska up to the Canadian border. Also over into parts of northern Wisconsin, upper Michigan. Seeing a lot of freeze warnings down across Oklahoma and Texas in the colder air. And a marginal severe weather risk for today and tonight from the Arklatex up to near Indianapolis and Chicago in advance of the cold front. Maybe some thunder for the northwestern corner of the state, but no severe weather expected here. Rain for the next 7 days, valid through Friday of next week. Hey, look at that. All of Alabama in some green. The better rains over the northern half of the state. This counts the rain we get late tonight, which probably won't be much. And then that rain event right before Thanksgiving next week. And maybe that will bring us a little better numbers. Tropics, little disturbance in the southwest Caribbean off the coast of Central America. Still not looking very organized. The rest of the Atlantic basin is quiet. So model fans, let's dive in. Here's the GFS, the 06E run at noon today. Look at the active waves. One off the Pacific Northwest coast, one over the middle of the country, one off the Atlantic coast. Deep surface low just east of Minneapolis, St. Paul today, 996 millibars. A blizzard back in the cold air for much of Minnesota, trailing front down to Dallas-Fort Worth with showers and storms. Those will likely creep in here late tonight. This is 11 o'clock, so we kind of figure the window opens around 10 o'clock for the far northwestern tip of the state. The high school playoff football game should be over by the time the rain arrives. And understand, this is a weakening band of showers. This after midnight, 2 a.m., coming through Birmingham, the I-65 corridor. And then this is 5 a.m., maybe some lingering raindrops over East Alabama, but at that point, not much will be left. Here's the QPF from the NAM. And again, where you see the gray, that's under 1/10 of an inch. That's what we're expecting. And you can see as you work your way south and east of Birmingham, some spots there with not enough to measure. So it's not a big rain event, but just maybe we'll get 1/100th of an inch in the bucket, and that will stop our dry streak. Today is 61 consecutive days without measurable rain in Birmingham, which is remarkable. All right, tomorrow it turns cold at 1037 high. Just west of the state, strong north winds kick in. We stay in the 50s all day. North wind at 12 to 25 is going to make it feel cooler. Sky will be sunny. And again, for the football games tomorrow night in Auburn and Tuscaloosa, you'll be in the 40s. Compared to the recent warmth, that's going to be pretty cold. Sunday, we start the day at or below freezing in most spots. The day will be very cool with a high in the middle 50s. Still breezy, but not as windy as Saturday. Here are the anomalies on Sunday. The east is very chilly. Monday morning, high right on top of us. A good chance we see upper 20s. The GFS is printing 29 for Birmingham. Colder valleys could see low to mid-20s. That pretty much effectively wraps up the growing season. The sky will be sunny, the high Monday around 60. Here's Tuesday. We're dry, highs in the 60s, and yeah, a new storm west of the state, and Thanksgiving Eve. Here comes some rain in here. Surface low is near Milwaukee with a band of showers, maybe some thunder in here. Probably not severe weather, but that looks pretty good for a little rain. And if you're traveling, check out the map. That's the busiest travel day of the year, many say. Rain for cities like Chicago and Detroit, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Nashville, New Orleans, Birmingham. This is the European on Wednesday of next week, pretty similar, showing rain basically in the same zone. That surface low in the European is just, it's awfully close to Chicago. Thanksgiving Day looks pretty good. Dry, pleasant, lows in the 40s, highs in the 60s. And a week from today, Black Friday, November 25th, a zonal flow. And we've seen a lot of different variations out here. Confidence is not especially high. The GFS has been putting a rain system on and taking it off. It's got it off the board now. And that's in pretty good agreement with the Europeans, so we'll leave Black Friday as cool and dry. And this is Iron Bowl Saturday, the 26th of November, a week from tomorrow. Maybe a little rain north of here, but that looks dry for us. And the European, very similar. It's got maybe some rain for Memphis, a little north of here, but for now that looks dry. But again, I warn you, confidence is low. Seen a lot of different solutions out here. But for the moment, Iron Bowl Saturday looks okay. This is the end of the forecast period, Sunday the 27th. And all those shades of blue, those are heights below average at 500 millibars, and that's a sign things are getting more active and colder. And a new storm just north and west of the state, maybe that'll bring some rain in here soon after that. Here's the QPF for the next 10 days off the GFS, and it's got about an inch for north central Alabama. And, no, that's not going to break a drought. We need 5 to 10 inches to get back to where we ought to be, 10 inches really. But we'll sure take that. Number is, and again, I think the lows are too warm on the ensemble here. I think we'll see low 30s Sunday, upper 20s Monday. But generally speaking, temperatures not too far from average beyond that. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News on TV or the live stream, 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.